but not least, I want to talk about Jaycee Horn, the quarterback out of South Carolina that was selected number 8 overall in the 2021 NFL Draft by the Carolina Panthers. Jaycee Horn, to me, fills a huge need for the Carolina Panthers. Last year, the Carolina Panthers went all in on defense. They drafted Derrick Brown, who was a hit. They drafted Jeremy Chin, who was a hit. A couple of years ago, they drafted Brian Burns, an edge rusher out of Florida State that's been really good in the NFL. He's very underrated. And now they have potentially their number 1 corner for the next couple of years in Jaycee Horn. Jaycee Horn is very talented. He's a physical, big-body cornerback that, to me, has a chance to become a top 10 corner in the NFL. He's super duper physical, has great instincts, underrated speed. He understands, what wide receivers are trying to do at the line of scrimmage. He's a very smart and instinctive player, and he just pretty much took over games for the South Carolina defense last year. Now, he is a physical player. He will, at times, hold on to players and mug them a little bit, but if you actually watch Jair Alexander and guys like Jalen Ramsey, those are physical cornerbacks. You have to just play to your strengths, and Jaycee Horn's strength is playing very physical, so he's doing what works best for him. So I think that Carolina, with their defense, they have a lot of good young players, but this is the one player that could be an elite cornerstone to this Carolina Panthers defense. The way Matt Rule is building his defense, he's building through the line of scrimmage. Now he decided to go out there and get a number 1 cornerback to lock up the opposing team's number 1 best wide receiver. I think Jaycee Horn can be that guy. He improved tremendously from last year to this year at South Carolina. He's only going to get better and better. I think he still has a lot to learn, and he has a lot of potential. I felt he was worth a top 10 pick. I felt you could make the argument he was the best corner in the draft, and the Carolina Panthers filled a huge need. Jaycee Horn could be a great cornerstone for the Carolina Panthers defense for a long time. I like the pick a lot.
Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please also note that the Juiciest Sports Podcast is not just a YouTube channel. It is available on all podcasting platforms, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this content with all your friends. This podcast is my favorite thing in the entire world right now. It is my passion. And I want more people to listen to this podcast. I really want this podcast to grow. Also, a fun fact about me is that I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I am looking to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. And I potentially would like to start my own network if this podcast really truly grows. Or if I fall short of that goal, I would love to work for a big-time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. I am open to all networks. So if you believe in my dreams and you see or hear my passion through the screen, be sure to tell all your friends about the Juiciest Sports Podcast. Stay motivated, you guys. Have a God bless day, and I'm out.